Let's show you this bad boy.
Man, I remember buying this. I think this is my second one, because the first one broke. I don't even think it works anymore. My dad understood that, you know, games were the only way in for me. No, I didn't really care much for anything else. It's probably why my first venture into storytelling is through making a game. My father never believed in spirits or ghosts. He was more of the mindset of when you're dead, you know? Black, nothing. My grandfather, his father was Nganga, which is a traditional healer. Basically, he was the guy that you go to if you had an illness which only the spirits could heal. But my dad, he didn't believe in any of that. He would say to me, Abu, you know, when I'm dead, don't worry about me. You know, I'm just worm food. Just you do your thing. Don't waste your time. And every time now I come here, I replay that. I think, you know, why am I tending to the grave of a man who essentially thinks I'm wasting my time? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My cousins and I, we have this joke that the reason why it's like grown so big so fast is it's because my father is so nutritious. Death in our family is quite commonplace. And we're so big, it's kind of expected. Plus, you know, culturally and religiously, it's part of life, right? But then, you know, the idea of emoting or feeling anything isn't necessarily looked good upon. No, I was suffering, you know, internally, but, you know, externally, I had to show that I was a man. It was my responsibility to take up the mantle. I remember my mum coming up to me. She was shattered, but, you know, she came up to me and she said, you know, it's up to you now, but you have to be a man now. You're the man of the house. I'd like to share a few words, unfiltered, because it's important. See, my therapist said it's important. No, I don't have a therapist, but maybe I should, you know, take care of your body as you do the mind. But anyway, listen. I want to talk about that day, the day of your passing. You know, as you were laying on your hospital bed with all these faces around you, some lovely ones, annoying ones. Taking your final breaths, I whispered into your ear a promise that I would make you proud, that I would be fine. And I look back at it now and I realize that actually that was wrong. No, I should have probably been reassuring you that to stay with us, you know, stay with me, rather than saying that everything was going to be okay and, you know, it's all right if you die. No, actually, truthfully, I wish I just said I love you. Simple as that. I love you. You know, I had all these faces around me, and they were all crying, and I just, you know, thought I have to be the stable one. I have to be the strong one. I have to make sure that everything is okay. It's 10 years now, mate, and see, I don't think it will be. First time coming to my parents' home after he passed was surreal. Like stepping onto alien territory. I didn't know what to expect. In the past, whenever I came home, I'd feel safe, you know? You, my good sir, were reduced to paperwork and admin. Your whole life. To a couple sheets of paper. Yeah, that was a surprise. You know, the notifying of banks, insurance companies, network providers. You know, I remember calling Sky and speaking to this poor bloke on the other end and telling him that you'd died. Poor guy, I mean, what do you say to that? Yeah. It was the act of wiping you from the face of existence that really grounded it for me. Marehemu. That's what we call you now, Marehemu. They even took your name. The mum said that God has given us this beautiful gift, this gift of forgetting. You can never really forget, can you? I don't want to.
Syra? Syra? Mama?
She probably thinks I'm a loser. Hey, you want to hear something crazy? Apart from being a parent. So we got this photo at home, right? It's a photo of me and my mum and me and my dad. And it lives on this shelf with 101 other things. Anyway, but she goes up to the shelf frequently and she picks this photo up.
Who's that?
And she sits down and she looks at it. And, you know, she points at my dad and she says, Babu, Babu. Yeah, and like, look, and it's, in Swahili, it means granddad, right? This is what's even crazier, right? She will point at the photo, then she will look at a corner, point, and say, Babu, Babu, while smiling. Tell me that's not crazy, man. Yeah. You know, I reckon she's gonna be a bit of a gamer. I keep showing her the progress of the build. Essentially, you know, just to get kind of like a gauge. She's like my little test. If I'm able to keep her still while she's watching this, which is a miracle, kind of get a feeling that I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, nice plug. You okay? Dust off. Ready? You're all muddy.
It essentially started as this ode to my dad, right? But the longer I'm doing it, the more I'm like, I want her to be proud of it, you know? She's proud of the work and proud of the fact that, you know, she knows that her granddad was so loved that there was like a game made out of him, you know? He was immortalized through art. I look at her and I see you. Slanted lips, furrowed brow, pissed off. When she smiles, it radiates the room. Unexpected, like you do. Her mother says she looks like me, has my face, my nose, but you know, I know where that nose comes from. The signature of you and yours. Now she carries it with her, always. I really wanted you to meet her. I wanted you to see her, see what I've created. Maybe you do. Maybe. No. No, you do. I know you do. She says you do. But I want you to see something else. Something I've been building. This world. Maybe it's a way of healing. But it's beyond imagining, beyond this world. For you.
Hello. I'm ABUBAKAR SALIM.
I've been building, and this world, this universe, their tales, it's all for you, and the world will see you as I see you.
I've loved games all my life. I played them all my life, man. But 4 years ago, I decided that I needed to try and process my grief in a way that felt true to me, a piece of art that honored him, an ode to the people we have loved and lost. Now I'm gonna offer you this game, a game from my old man. I hope you like it.
I'm doing my thing, brother.